gifts that you are being given, you are given during the Christmas season. It's a good day, a bright day, and a very, very sunny day here in Kenya. And once again, welcome to this channel where we spread love and positivity. And I want to thank our new subscribers and our returning subscribers. I salute you. Thank you so much for supporting us. Guys, today's video is so amazing. And I'm going to start it by asking you questions. Did you know that there are so many Jamaicans that live outside Jamaica? Did you know the population of Jamaica may be way more than 6 million? The Jamaicans that live outside Jamaica could be more than the Jamaicans that live in Jamaica. We always talk about 3 million people in Jamaica, but there could be more than 3 million people of Jamaicans that live outside Jamaica. Jamaicans are like the salt of the earth. They are everywhere. They spread in the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, the central. Is there a central hemisphere? No. In the central region of the earth. They are completely everywhere. Guys, I was amazed to learn that there are black Jamaicans in Costa Rica. And not even that, we actually saw there are so many Jamaicans in Belize. Is it called Belize? Somewhere in the Caribbean, there is a region whereby they speak Patois. And they celebrate every Jamaican celebrations they celebrate. It is very amazing and very very astonishing to realize that even the people of Jamaica, after going to somewhere many years, they do not forget their traditions. They do not forget their culture. Their traditions and culture are so strong that they do not leave them even after leaving Jamaica. So today we are going to look at the Jamaicans that actually, or rather the Costa Rica Jamaicans. They are Jamaicans, but they have lived all their years in Costa Rica. They practice the traditions of Jamaica, the culture of Jamaica. They talk Jamaican language, and actually they completely speak like the people of Jamaica. I could not believe it. That Jamaica is that spread. Do not forget, there are Jamaicans that live in the diaspora, people who are born in the diaspora, but they are Jamaicans. I came across somebody saying that there are Jamaicans in Nicaragua. Is it Nicaragua? Nicaragua is in America. And there are Jamaicans that live there in Miami. And they have formed a small, can I call it a village? In that area of the people of Jamaica. Jamaicans go wherever they go, they live their traditions, they practice their ways, they live there as Jamaicans, and they don't change. I was even shocked to know that the first vice president in Latin America was a Jamaican. And I tend to think she was a she, and her name is Epsi Aljadra Campbell, a native of Jamaica. And she was the first vice president of the Latin America. The president of Latin America, President Luis Guillermo Solis, has his ancestors are from Jamaica. He's actually a half caste of a Jamaican Chinese and a black Jamaican. And you can see how influential the people of Jamaica are. I also came to learn DJ Cool. We always talk about DJ Cool and the starting of the hip hop music. And this DJ actually was settled in Sedgwick Avenue in New York. And here he started helping people and started practicing hip-hop music that came to be embraced, and it is so sung in that region of America. So you can imagine how spread Jamaicans are, not forgetting that there are Jamaicans in the Arab countries, there are Jamaicans in Africa, there are Jamaicans in Asia, there are Jamaicans in everywhere you go. You'll find Jamaican people. Why do we find Jamaican people everywhere? One, because the people of Jamaica are very aggressive. They are hardworking. And therefore, when they get a chance to migrate, they'll migrate to Canada, they'll migrate to UK, and therefore we have Jamaican community in UK, we have Jamaican community in Canada, we have Jamaican community in America, we have Jamaican community everywhere you go, because they tend to be very hardworking, and therefore when they get a chance to move, they have to relocate and go to the place where there are green pastures. We also saw some Jamaicans trying to go to Mexico, and therefore I tend to think we have Jamaicans in Mexico who have settled there and they are doing work there. How did these Jamaicans of Costa Rica find themselves there? In those days, there was construction of railway line, and therefore there was labor needed to work on the construction of the railway line. And therefore, Jamaicans went there to look for green pastures. So they came from Jamaica and went to Costa Rica to actually construct the railway line. When they arrived there, the working conditions were not very good. They worked under very harsh conditions. And after the railway line was completed, it is said the people that had employed them could not facilitate their going back to Jamaica. And therefore, they remained in Costa Rica and reproduced there and formed a community there who practiced the ways of Jamaica, who live under the culture of Jamaican people, because I've told you, everywhere you go, Jamaica carry along their culture, they carry along the type of food they love, they carry along their characteristics. And therefore, these Jamaicans in Costa Rica settled, and that became their home, even up to today. Maybe you can first listen to this documentary about the history of these Jamaicans and how they moved from Jamaica to Costa Rica, and because of the harsh conditions and harsh situations, they were forced to remain in Costa Rica, and that became their home. So listen to this video, then I'll come back.
So that's why I'm like, oh snap, there's Jamaicans over here. How did that happen? That's what kicked in my head. How did that happen? So here I am.
When there was supposed to be the railroad in Costa Rica.
The railroad.
And brought a lot of Jamaicans. First, when people get here, they thought they were going to go back to Jamaica. So they didn't go back to Jamaica.
They didn't get to go back to Jamaica.
A lot of them would say, stand by here, not doing much, you know.
So here you are. So
That's it. I got family in New York. All over the country. We didn't got to travel when things was hard, got to travel out. And a lot of opportunities. Then some of us just like, hey, I wish we were back here because it's nice over here. When you get trapped over there, when you got family over there, when you got kids and grandkids, then you're having a problem going back home to your roots.
Got you.
We are here. What will I say? Some of my people know me in the Bronx, you know.
I hope you have listened to how the Jamaicans migrated to Costa Rica. Actually, in this documentary, the first person who talked about that Jamaicans are everywhere. They move from one place to the other. They are all over the world. Maybe you can listen to the clip. But before I bring the clip, I want to say that it is very sad that the Jamaicans that moved to Costa Rica to work, they could not go back And actually we saw, there are some, in one of my videos, we talked about the Jamaicans that went to construct a canal, I think Panama Canal or something of the sort. And therefore, they also settled in Panama. So we have Jamaicans in Panama, we have Jamaicans in Costa Rica. And I've said that we have Jamaicans in Nicaragua, a community of Jamaican people that settled there and they have not come out of there. I started by saying Jamaicans are like a salt and they are everywhere in the whole universe. Maybe you can listen to this man who says that Jamaicans are all over the world. Listen to him, then I'll come back.
Jamaican teachers in the month.
There's a lot of Jamaican history over here.
Ah, yes, a lot of it. Okay, see the bread we were speaking about.
Yeah, I just said it. I smelled it. That's it. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Hard dough bread is here. Yeah, that's what it is. They have it there.
Okay.
Smell it over here. Yeah, you got the patty too. They have it there. Jamaican people, we all over, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why they didn't want.
So I hope you have listened to this guy, and it is very, very true. Jamaicans migrate to different places in the world to look for green pastures. I myself, I know a Jamaican who is actually doing great work here in Nairobi. He's actually creating jobs for the Kenyan youths by training them the hotel and or other preparing, cooking the Jamaican food, and therefore training these young people to be entrepreneurs so that they can get jobs. And therefore, because of the determination of the people of Jamaica, their hard work, they are zealous in all what they do. They have migrated to different regions in the world, and they have settled there, and they have made the place their home. We also saw people who have held very great positions, and they are descendants, or rather they originated in Jamaica, but they have managed to hold great positions in some of the countries that are developed in the world. We have seen in the United States of America, we have Jamaicans that are getting the titles of teachers, the titles of nurses, and great titles like Powell. We have Kamala Harris. We have great men and women who have come from Jamaica, and they have managed to make America, UK, Canada their home, and they are doing very, very well in terms of their status and their positions in those lands. Why? Because Jamaicans know how to adapt to every environment they find themselves in. You can imagine a born Jamaican carried away to Costa Rica, settling in Costa Rica, which is not their land, and they stay there for the rest of their lives, and they practice their ways in that land, and they remain with their culture and their traditions without changing. These are great and determined people. And therefore, you'll find that Jamaicans are all over the world. They are very, very hardworking people. They are aggressive people. They are not fearing. Or rather, they don't fear. And therefore, they can take any kind of job. They can take any kind of position because they do not have complexes. And that is why Jamaicans have managed to be everywhere in the world. Everywhere you go, you'll find the people of Jamaica. So I understand. The people that moved to Costa Rica to construct the railway line settled there and became part of Costa Rica, though they practice their traditions, they practice their ways, they speak the Jamaican language, and therefore they settled there. These people actually speak like real Jamaicans. They have actually lived with the traditions of Jamaica and have actually adapted to the ways of maybe Costa Rica, but they have sustained their culture. There are some Jamaicans also that during the slave trade, they were moved in different plantations in the Caribbean islands, and even in other regions that surround the Caribbean island. We have some that were moved to work in coffee plantations. Others were forced to go and construct roads, construct railway lines, construct roads in different parts surrounding Jamaica. And therefore we have Jamaicans that are covered the whole lot of the world because of the fact that they could move to look for green pastures, or they were captured as slaves and taken to those regions. So the population that we know about in Jamaica is just small compared with the population that is actually outside Jamaica for those that have migrated and have made different places their homes. So we have Jamaicans in UK, we have Jamaicans in America, we have Jamaicans in Canada, we have Jamaicans in Africa, we have Jamaicans in Asia, we have Jamaicans in every part of the world. And today's video was to show you how Jamaicans can move from one place to the other every time. Actually, I saw somebody making comments about the Costa Rica Jamaicans, and these are some of the comments I read about those people sorry, that actually came from Costa Rica, that went to settle in, came to Costa Rica having come from Jamaica. So there is this comment from Mrs. T30, and she says, I am a black Jamaican with relatives in Limon and Guanacaste, as well as Cuba. Thank you for sharing. So this woman is saying she has relatives in Limon. This is to show you that Jamaicans are all over the world. So this one is saying she has relatives that live in Limon and Guanacaste, as well as Cuba. This other one is saying, this one is Michael Moras, and he's saying before migration to the United States, Britain and Canada became popular. It was Cuba, Panama, and Costa Rica where Jamaicans went to work and seek their fortune. So before ways were opened for Jamaicans to migrate to United States of America, Britain and Canada, the Cuba, Panama, and Costa Rica were places that Jamaicans were going to look for green pastures, being hardworking, being resilient, being very focused. They had to move to Cuba, they had to move to Panama, they had to move to Costa Rica to look for green pastures. After the routes were opened for Jamaicans to move to the United States and Britain and Canada, they started migrating there to look for green pastures. And therefore we have very, very many Jamaicans in United States of America and Canada and Britain. And this one says that is why they say Jamaica can do many jobs at once. Yes, this one is saying, JC, yes, my Jamaican mother had cousins who were born in Cuba and moved to Jamaica when they were kids. My Jamaican cousin on my father's side has Panamanian cousins. In other words, he has cousins from Panama. My parents joined those cousins in Panama for a family reunion in 2014. So these are people giving their testimonies on the different parts of the world where Jamaicans are. So there is this other one who is called Steway XW9FZ, who says, my grandfather, brother, my grand-uncle, one went to Costa Rica and the other one went to Panama to work. So people could go to Costa Rica to work on the railway line, we have seen that, and others could go to Panama, I think, to construct a canal. They never came back to Jamaica. So these two never came back to Jamaica. I got family in Costa Rica and Panama that I have never met. So this guy lives in Jamaica, but his grandfather went to Panama, the other one went to Costa Rica, and he has never met them. And this one says, me too, I would love to find them. My great-grandmother and my grandmother is from Costa Rica. So you can see these Jamaicans are actually talking about their relatives being in Costa Rica and Panama. Although I am a proud Jamaican, this is Furi myself, and she says, although I am a proud Jamaican, my grandfather, Joseph Wright, was born in Costa Rica. His parents eventually went back home to Jamaica. So you can see the many people that were moved to Costa Rica, and then some migrated to Jamaica, some were left in Costa Rica. I've been saying for the past 2 years that Costa Rica has been calling my spirit. So this one says that his spirit is being called by the people of Costa Rica. I am a Jamaican born living in the United Kingdom, and up till this video, I did not know that Costa Rica has such large Jamaican community. I'm going to feel light at home when I visit. Thanks so much for putting out this information. So he's thanking the person who put this information about the people that live in Costa Rica who are actually Jamaican born or from Jamaica. So there are so many comments about many people, their relatives, settling in Costa Rica, settling in Panama, settling in different places of the world. So those are Jamaicans for you. They are all over the world, and they are so spread all over the world. So you have had different people giving testimonies about their relatives that moved to different parts of the world and they live there. We also know so many Jamaicans, great and small, that have moved from Jamaica and settled in the United States of America, settled in Australia, settled everywhere in the world, and they are actually doing their work there, and they are very settled there. Because one of the characteristics of the people of Jamaica is to be comfortable wherever they are, to interact with the natives and get used to the place they have moved, and they settle there and build themselves. And therefore, this is what the Jamaicans in Costa Rica did, and even the Jamaicans in Panama, the Jamaicans all over the world who have gone and settled in other areas. So you can see how widespread Jamaicans have gone. So that will be the end of the video. Thank you so much once again for listening to us. See you during the next video. Bye, and God bless.